Chelsea! Chelsea 3-0 winners at Olympic Park. The Running Track Arena. West Ham 0, Chelsea 3 review. This is what we love to see. The perfect performance away from home at a lunchtime Saturday kickoff. Early bird catches the worm. Absolutely sliced, diced, flipped, fried. Yeah? It was a blamming out of the boots. It was West Ham just ruined, washed away in East London today. I enjoyed it emphatically, bombastically, guys. What a win. I mean, the perfect performance. The absolute... If you could have woke up this morning and said that Chelsea were going to play the way they played today, you would have bit... You would not have bit your hand off, you would have bit your arm off, yeah? You would have taken off multiple limbs for this performance. And we had limbs, didn't we? Boy, did we have limbs with some of those goals that went in. First of all, I want to settle myself down and say that this team selection was fantastic from the manager, from Maresca. He learned from mistakes that were made against Bournemouth in regards to Disasi playing out wide. We knew that Somerville was going to play on that left-hand side. We said it in the preview, what Lawless wanted. Lawless, yeah, you're lucky that you ain't got the clip. You're lucky that the audio weren't there for you, because I'm telling you now, Lawless was talking a lot when we were talking about his team and what the score would be. And you, Nicky, as well. You guys got destroyed today. You got absolutely whooped. I was being respectful of West Ham. I said 3-2 Chelsea win. I thought, it might be a back and forth, loads of goals in the game. There was goals for us. You guys just didn't play your part. You guys didn't play your role. You weren't involved. Do you know what I'm saying? What a win. Like, I'm buzzing. Like, that's the best performance of the season for Chelsea. Like, from front to back, from 0 to 90, that's the best performance from Chelsea this season. I know we scored more goals against Wolves, but to leave West Ham with a clean sheet, when you see the opposition side and they've got Somerville, they've got Bowen, they've got Couldve, they've got Paqueta. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, Lopetegui and West Ham didn't play that well. They were lethargic. Let's just give some credit to Chelsea. How about that? How about we just give some credit to Chelsea? To go to West Ham to win 3-0 with no response in a London derby. Absolutely fantastic performance, right? And then, like I said, the starting 11 was perfect. He gave Sancho his grace start after the performance against Bournemouth. He brought Enzo Fernandez back into the team in that midfield, and he brought in Tosin to go and push Fofana to that wide area and take Disasi out. Couldn't complain, couldn't ask for much more. We knew we had our options on the bench, and we knew we could add an extra bit, a little bit of impact. For the first 5 minutes, you can see we've set the tone for the game. You can see that Chelsea are mean, serious business. The passing is crisp. The passing is perfectly weighted. The passing is perfectly, it's perfectly given to each other. Like, there's care. Like we're friends. Sometimes we don't play like we're friends. Today we played like we were friends. We played like family. We gave the ball with care to each other. We respected each other. First touches were on point. You could see the way Chelsea was zipping the ball about, immediately trying to get West Ham into their own half and controlling the game, that we were going to be playing well today. And the only thing was it going to last? Were we going to do it for just a 20-minute spell, 30-minute spell? Were we going to do it for the full 90? I can say, hand on heart, for a good 80% of that game, we dominated. And then West Ham had their patches, maybe, I'd say even 85%, maybe 90. They got their little moments here and there, their little patches, but that's fine. That's to be expected. They still have very good players, but we were brilliant. I thought Tosin was brilliant in the defence. He brought a calmness, a maturity. I said it when he signed. He looks like a man who has his mortgage paid off. He's got 3 kids and a wife. This brother comes in with a calm head, with a maturity, with a level-headedness to him, and just settles everyone down around him. He was brilliant. Colwell, again, good. Fofana had a few ropey moments, got himself booked as well. Could have maybe given away a penalty, but again, not fussed. In the end, we got away with it. Deservedly so after what Anthony Taylor did to us last week. But Cucurella, can I just say, Cucurella eats paella, drinks astea, Cucurella, unbelievable today. Blocks, interceptions, tackles, reading of the game, shutting down Kudus on that right-hand side, touch tight, just absolutely mammoth man defending from him. He was unbelievable. I really thought Cucurella today, he gave us that bite, he just gave us everything that he gave Spain in the Euros in this performance. I was so happy with him. So happy with him. Sanchez was very good in goal as well. Brilliant again today. Coming off his line when he needed to. Making sure that he was a sweeper keeper when he had to be. Making sure that he collected his crosses. Actually, finally, dominating his penalty box. Making sure that his presence was felt. Making sure that West Ham, who could have gone down that road today, and that's why I said in the preview, there's 2 ways West Ham can take this. They can take it the ticky-tacky way. They can take it the technical way, which suits us, because then we can go tech for tech. Or they could have took it down the nasty way with Antonios, with Součeks, with Kufals, with nasty men. They didn't take it down that route, thankfully. And whenever they tried to cross, Sanchez was on it as well. He made some important saves, but I think defensively today we were really good. We didn't give like big chance after big chance after big chance. West Ham can't come away from that game feeling like they was unlucky or they just needed to be more clinical. We were very good defensively. Playing out from the back, breaking lines, zipping passes through, punchy passes. Every pass out of the back today, we had punch on it. We had pace on it. We had that serious accuracy and direction on it. It was very, very rarely did we have a stray one, maybe one or two. Man the match, Caicedo. Wow. I said in the preview, yeah, there's 3 important things for me in this game. The right back situation needs to be taken care of. Tick. Caicedo is critical because we know if, and he didn't do it last week against Fulham, but today he decides to go Somerville. He goes Paqueta. He goes Kudus. He goes Bowen. He's got plenty and all of his attacking arsenal out there. All of his attacking weapons out there. And Caicedo being the guy that has to win the ball back, being the guy that has to be the more defensive-minded, he was absolutely incredible. Not only was he incredible for one of the goals, which we're going to get to the goals in a minute, but the tackling, the ground duels. Oh, let me go through some statistics, right? 1 key pass, yeah? The assist, we're going to get to that. And we're going to get to Jackson. We're going to get to all of that. But the way that we're talking, 10 ground duels out of 13, 3 out of 3 aerial duels, interceptions, tackles, 8 tackles, 8 tackles. Couple clearances, block shots. He was unbelievable. And I'm gonna wax lyrical about the attack. And I'm telling you, brothers on the preview that were giving me smoke, giving me heat. Oh, I'm coming for you in a minute. Oh, you better buckle up, get your seatbelts on, because I got something to say. Do you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Caicedo, we are not gonna underestimate. It could have been man of the match for him or Jackson today, but I have no problems with him getting it because the work that he did, the fires that he put out, that was a Kante-esque performance. He's not Kante. He's got a long way to go. Don't mishear me. Don't misquote me. But that was a Kante-esque performance. That's the kind of performance that a Kante would put out there. That's the level from Caicedo that we need to see all season. And I said it in the preview I said it in the build-up in the watch-along. If I can get a masterclass from someone, if I can get one masterclass from someone today, I'm picking this guy. If this guy has a masterclass, it changes the whole game because he's a great passer. We saw it for the assist. He's press resistant. He takes it off the centre backs, no problem. But he's the only one as well out of him and Enzo that can get around and put fires out and win those tackles. And he was fantastic. And his numbers, obviously, yeah, Enzo chipped in as well, but nowhere near to the level of what we saw from Caicedo. Then we get to the attack. In the preview. Yeah, do you know what? No. No, you. Yeah, you at home. No, sorry. No, let me just extend. Yeah? Sorry. Yeah, I did a preview yesterday and I got a lot of comments. A lot of people was telling me, Jackson. How can you even considerate that there could be a back and forth between Jackson and Nkunku this season? Jackson, he's trash. He's a bum. He can't play. He can't do anything. Did you see that performance? The hold-up play. The runs. The finishing. I've already said his finishing needs to improve, but that performance, unbelievable from Nicholas Jackson. Unbelievable. 2 goals, fantastic finishes. The first one, running down that left-hand side, he was causing havoc down that left-hand side. Absolute havoc. He could play as a winger if we needed him to. If we sell Mudryk in January and we need another winger option, he could easily play out there. Good dribbling, close control, able to go past players, fantastic. Slots it through the keeper's legs, gives us that early league, burst the bubble. What did Tosin say on Twitter? Burst the bubble of West Ham fans. Burst the bubble. Because of Jackson's finish right there. The second goal, the Caicedo key pass, the beautiful assist in behind. The second goal, outside of the right boot, 1v1. What a finish from Nicholas Jackson. Absolutely ecstatic I was with that. And again, I'm not saying that he's a better finisher than Nkunku. You got to listen. But the manager said it and I said it. He is the only real number 9 that we have in the squad. He said it. He said Nkunku, he's not a real number 9. He could play up front, but he'll be playing out of position a little bit for us if he has to. He's not going to play every game. He didn't start today. He had a great header. He didn't finish it. It's no qualms, it's no problems. It's fine. But let me tell you something about Nicholas Jackson. I tell it to the rivals too. He is not a bum. He is not no bum chum. There is quality there, and he just needs to refine his game on the finishing, fix the mental, hope he don't cuss out Mikel on the Instagrams, and we keep it stepping. But when I'm telling you that this guy can still contribute to the team, when I'm saying that there's still positives to his game, he's still got attributes that you need as a centre forward. When I'm saying that he could play today, don't pretend like we can't get a result with him. Don't pretend like as if he's never done anything good for us. Don't pretend like as if he's a bum, like the world is, like the sky is falling. Char. Do you know what I mean? It's just, bro. It's just, you know, it's just. I had to even run another intro. Like, I'm all over the place because it's just like I got so much stick. I'm not gonna lie. You lot have to hold that. You have to hold that as a community. You know what I mean? I said on the watch along, I have to say a few words when it comes to Jason Derulo, potentially if he bangs in more goals for Aston Villa. I'll have to hold my hands up. But you, man, are going to have to hold your hands up as well, I'll be real. Because what a performance. He responded to the pressure. And Nkunku comes on. He's managing his fitness. He's managing the durability side of him, which we know is a concern. And he said, listen, I brought him on last game. He scored. You need to rise. You need to step up because you've got competition. He named it in the press conference. He's your striker competition. He made it very clear. It's not Gu. He had to remember Gu's name at the end. It's not Gu. It's Nicola. It's Nkunku. So you better respond and you better rise. And that's exactly what he did today. And he could have had more assists. He got an assist for Palmer. Fantastic finish in the second half. Beautiful finish right into the top corner. Cole Palmer had a bit of a quiet first half. I had people like, chirpy. What's going on with Cole Palmer? Don't worry about Cole Palmer. Do not worry about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's still got more GA than games played this season. Don't worry about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's still doing his thing. Yeah, sometimes he might be a bit quiet. We don't need to worry about being a one-man team. That's not what we should be aiming for, striving for. We want Madueke to do better. We want Sancho to do better. We want Felix to come on and contribute and almost score a goal as well, hit the side net a couple of times. We want Nkunku to get in amongst it, Jackson to improve. I'm not here for the player FC thing. I'm not here for the one-man band. Because if that one man gets injured, it's a long day. So let Cole Palmer be a facilitator. Let him be a creator. Let him be lower potentially on the goal side in terms of the goal scoring stats. But if we finish where we need to finish and we win the trophies we need to win, I wouldn't give a damn if Cole Palmer's statistics dropped off a little bit. It's not a problem. Let him score 15 goals instead of 25. Let him get 15 assists. I'm cool. I'm sure Cole's cool too. I know he's cool. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a problem. So there's no stress. Cole Palmer's a quality player. That's undisputed, undenied. It's certified. When England got to the finals in the Euros, who did they call upon? It was Cole Palmer, yeah? So don't worry about Cole Palmer if you're a rival. Don't worry about Cole Palmer if you're a Chelsea fan. He might have his moments where he's not as influential as he was last season. That's to be expected because we're meant to be balancing out as a team. And when Esteval comes in or Kenji Pires, all these guys, you think it's just going to be a one-man band? It should be a sharing is caring situation. So keep that up. But yeah, man, you know, the substitutions come on. Felix, Nkunku, Dewsbury Hall, Dasasi. Everybody comes on. Nobody puts a foot wrong. We coast to victory. Like I said, we could have scored 4s, 5s, 6s. Felix had a couple of chances. Jackson could have had another assist. He set up an opportunity for Cole Palmer in the first half that he should have actually done better with. Cole Palmer could have left with 2 goals. But Jackson's GA this season. Oh boy. Let me just write this out on the iPaddy because it's a beautiful sight to see. For them people in the comments, on the preview, Jackson has 4 Premier League goals in 5 games and 2 assists. 6 GA in 5 games. That's all I have to say. Don't take the criticism too far and don't get too crazy with it. Good player. Very good player. No longer the baby Jesus. Jesus is the baby Jackson. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? We move. But don't cuss out Mikel on Instagram. You still got more to learn. Anyway, guys, I've enjoyed myself. I weren't even ready for what I had cooking up. My cameras weren't even aligned. My intro played twice. We won 3-0 at West Ham. And we had to smoke them fools. And we did so, yeah? Claret and blue and that. Hold that. Bubbles burst, yeah? Bubbles burst. Smash up the likes. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for the 95. And I'll see you guys next time. In a bit, people. Peace. Woo! Yeah, that's what we love to see.